Peep game, y'all. I'm able to live comfortably now. I mean, I'm able to enjoy my time, enjoy my moments, but it's all thanks to God, y'all. I want to get into this. I'm able to make thousands of dollars now thanks to God, and I'm going to tell y'all how. I want you guys to really think of what becoming rich is. Becoming rich is not just about the money. It's not just about having the nice cars, the nice clothes. Becoming rich is love. It's happiness. It's success. And we know what success is. It's finding peace. It's finding joy in what you do. And I'm able to, yes, make the money. I'm able to, yes, I don't have to work a 9 to 5 if I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I still work a 9 to 5, but I'm able to do all of these things now, enjoy my time, thanks to God. Now, it wasn't an easy journey. I mean, I started off from rock bottom. I started off with low confidence. I felt like a nobody. I had low energy. Like, I really didn't see value to life. But me putting my trust in God and me starting to build that connection with God, I started to realize I can become successful. I started to realize that God does have blessings for me. He does have plans for me, but I have to follow him. A lot of us, we go through setbacks, we go through hard times, and we let it define us. We let it build us as a character. But you cannot let a setback or you cannot let a storm in your life define who you are. At the end of the day, these storms are temporary. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, bet.
What is it for?
I'm just helping people like self-improve. Yeah.
What up?
What up? Yeah. They in the vlog.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all not supposed to be on scooter?
No.
Our what is it called? I guess like travel agent, whatever the heck said.
We're breaking our senior trip travel agents order.
Y'all have a good time, man.
Yes.
Y'all enjoy,
Hey,
man.
thank you.
I get to meet nice people every single day. It's people that come up to me daily saying how I help them out, or I just get good vibes, good energy. But I wouldn't be able to be in this position if it wasn't me putting faith in God. I mean, I feel fulfilled now, y'all. I can't even explain how I feel. So I'm gonna tell you this: becoming rich is not an overnight process. You guys notice you can't just become rich by tomorrow. Even when you follow God, it's not gonna happen overnight, but it's gonna happen over time. I realized all the situations that I went through, all the setbacks, all the storms that came about in my life, it was all to build me. It was all to help me grow, to help me develop into a true man of God. Now that I have the money, I know how to handle my money. I know how to maintain my money. Because I want to ask y'all this. How many of y'all got y'all money and you didn't know how to maintain it? I mean, you probably lost that money. You probably spent it on something that didn't bring no value. You following God, God is going to teach you to not spend your money wildly. He's gonna give you lessons. He's gonna teach you. Like, this is why I always say chase God, put God first, because when you put God first and you have faith in him, man, he's gonna guide your journey. What was I saying? They came back asking for pictures, man. I'm grateful, that I get this opportunity. But God is going to help you just maintain yourself. God is going to help you build yourself in many ways. Now, something that's really been helping me out was working on my mentality before I got the money, was working on my mindset. Because we know if you do not have the right mindset, then you're not going to get rich. You're not going to get the money. You're not going to be able to live comfortably because you might be always depressed. You might be hanging around the wrong crowd. You have to realize that you are more than your circumstance. You have to realize that you are more than your environment. Once you realize that you're greater than your circumstances and your environment, you're going to start to succeed in life. And this is something heavy that God had taught me. Now I'm able to remove myself from certain predicaments and just elevate myself. I had to lose a couple of friends. I had to distance myself from a couple people because I realized they was holding me back. And sometimes they would even let me down. I would, say, can you help me out with this? And guess what they would do? They wouldn't do it. I'd say, I would ask them, what do they think about this? And they wouldn't help me out. They always had a negative outlook when it came to things. So I had to distance myself. I had to realize, look, if I'm trying to become successful, if I'm trying to become great in what I do, I have to lock in with myself and I have to lock in with God. Me locking in with God, he started to bring more positive people in my life. Me locking in with God, he started to bring people who were uplifting me, who were building me. And at times, I was even alone, you guys. I was alone at times. At moments, I felt like nobody had my back. But God showed me that he had my back. And if I continue to put in the work and I continue to strive for greatness, I could accomplish anything I want to accomplish. One thing you guys got to realize, yes, you can have a relationship with God. Yes, you can build that consistency with God. But if you also do not put in the work, then nothing is going to happen. All the success that you want is not going to come to light because you are not putting the work outside of your relationship. So I'm going to put this into example. Sometimes a lot of us, we get set back because we just think, okay, if I build my relationship with God and I take time with God, I'm automatically going to get rich. That is not the truth. Here is the full and honest truth. The truth is this. When you chase God and you build that relationship with God, you also have to ensure outside of your relationship, outside of your time with God, you're also investing your time right. So you're studying, you're researching what can get you money. You're building multiple streams of income that's going to push you to succeed in life. So that's something I did. It was times where I sacrificed sleep. Guys, I still sacrifice sleep till this day. you know, but it's because I want more for myself. And I started at a young age. I really started at a young age because I believe I'm gonna work hard now so I can live life later on. That's what I live by. Because honestly, I can say this: if you spend your time partying right now, you spend your time even kicking it with your friends all day, and y'all not doing nothing that's gonna benefit you, then you're gonna get stuck in a loophole. And you don't want to be trapped years down the line telling yourself, man, I could have done this, I could have did this, when you know you could have started then. But we're not gonna focus on the past, we're not gonna focus on the future, but we're gonna focus on the present moment. So I want to tell you this: what are you gonna do now to succeed? What are you gonna do now to get rich? Are you willing to lose sleep? Are you willing to lose friends? Are you willing to lose people? Are you willing to go through situations that might feel like it's the end of the world? The answer is yes, then you're gonna succeed in life. If the answer is no, then I don't know what to tell you guys. But that's why keeping God as your foundation is so important, because while you're working and while you're going through these storms, you understand that God has your back no matter what. You understand that through God, anything is possible. You can achieve anything. You can do anything that you want. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. I woke up today and I realized the amount of blessings that God has blessed me with. You know, I was able to wake up and I made $1,000 from one video. From one video, you guys. And you guys know I post like 3 times a day. I post like crazy. So if I can do that from one video, imagine how much more money I'm making from any other video. Then I have other streams of income that I'm just getting money, y'all. But I'm not gonna sit up here and say that life is money. No, I'm saying that this is what it comes with. This is what it comes with when you become a man of God. This is what it comes with when you chase God, when you put God first, when you keep God as your foundation. It's the dedication that I have. It's the commitment that I have that pushes me, that makes me strive to become even greater. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. You might be in a position where you're struggling right now and you're ready to get right financially. You can do anything. And here's the key factor, because a lot of y'all be trying to find a way to get rich. You can really become rich off anything. I became rich, and I'm not gonna lie, financially stable off making videos and doing other things. But just know, if you do your research and you find something that fits you and something that you can commit to, I promise you can become rich off it. A lot of y'all don't realize, but if you worked at McDonald's and you put some money to the side and you invested that money into something that was gonna make you more money, you can become rich. And it all started off from you just working at McDonald's. Look, y'all, God is so good. Like, I'm able to travel now. I'm able to do all of these things. I have people that come up to me on a day-to-day basis saying, like, you really changed my life. You really helped me out. And to say, like, to see that, to hear that, it makes me want to keep on going. It makes me want to keep on, like, just being disciplined, continue to hold it down. I'm just so grateful, y'all, and it's all thanks to God. I can fully say that. It's all thanks to God. And look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. When I say God surrounds you with people, like positive people, man, y'all already know. I want my man's Camille. Y'all already see it. I tell folks all the time, like, when you chase God and you put God first, you're not living by rules. It's not like you living by rules for real. Those rules are to build you. Those rules are to guide you in life and build you into a better person. I have people that tell me all the time, man, isn't chasing God strict? Like, when you chase God, don't you feel like you're tied down? No. I feel like you're consistently growing when you're living by these rules. So these rules help you mature in many aspects. So I want to remind you guys, when you put God first, chase God, you're gonna have all these things. Just like 2 weeks ago, when did I go to Texas? Like 2 weeks ago? Yeah. I was able to go to Texas. I ain't gonna lie, I was able to blow a bag, but it's all thanks to God. Like, now, and I say money's not everything. You know, this turned into like a little vlog, not just a little, yap session, all that, but.
Bro, really, like, when you put your mind to something, it can really change your life. Like, really. But you just got to keep working. You may not understand it at first. You may not see that outcome at first. But when you keep working, eventually God's going to make a way for you.
Y'all see it. And God made a way for me in many ways. God made a way for Camille in many ways. Gang, I'm not going to lie. We started in October. And we reached over like 35K on TikTok. How much you got on TikTok?
21K.
21K in just like 3, 4, or 5 months, right? If I'm able to do that and I'm able to make now good money, I was telling them, like, off one video, Camille, I made $1,000. $1,000, y'all. So if I'm able to do that and I'm able to travel the world now and I'm able to do all these things and just experience life, man, you can do it too. But it all comes with putting your faith in God. It all comes with putting God first. And I promise you, anything is possible. Anything is achievable. Go out there and live your life and put God first.